Now we're getting you some more in breaking updates, viewers. Now, nearly after 2 years of the pandemic, India is all set to resume the regular international flights from Sunday. A total of 60 foreign airlines of 40 countries, including Mauritius, Malaysia, Thailand, Turkey, the United States of America, Iraq and others have been given approval to operate to and from India during summer schedule of 2022. Notably, India has suspended the international flights since March 2020 due to the COVID pandemic. Madhurima also joins us on the broadcast with more details. Madhurima, tell us more. After 2 years of the pandemic, we are finally seeing some relief and international travel will be made easier as well. What more are you picking up from your sources?
Well, absolutely. It is a big development as far as international travel is concerned because it is nearly after 2 years that the pause that was set on the international air operations has been now relieved. We are reporting right now from the international airport and the national capital, the IGI airport. And now India is all set to resume the regular international flights. In fact, it has begun from today. And according to an order that has been issued by the Director General of the Civil Aviation, the order clearly asserts that foreign carriers, those who had applied for approval of their international schedule, the summer schedule will begin from March 27, that is from today, till October of 29. And in this time gap, 16 foreign airlines of 40 countries, like you pointed out, Mauritius, Malaysia, Thailand, Turkey, the United States of America, among others, have applied to operate 1,783 frequencies to and from India in the schedule for 2022. At the same time, there are few new airlines which will include India Salam Air, Air Arabia Abu Dhabi, Qantas, American Airline. These airlines will begin operations in India. So it's a very, very big step as far as Indian civil aviation is concerned, because till now the country has faced 3 massive bouts of COVID-19, second being the most massive one. And to contain the spread of the virus, these steps were taken initially so as to make sure that the curve of COVID-19 could be flattened. But as India has achieved a high vaccination task where teenagers between 15 and 18 have at least received 1 jab, all of them, the entire teen population between 15 to 18, there are 100% of the adult population has at least received 1 jab, and around 90% of them have received both the jabs. Whereas the booster jabs have also started being given, the percentage of that is also relatively very high. The entire vaccination program has been augmented massively, and following which we've seen that the third wave did not wreak havoc like the second wave, and India, looking at the performance health infrastructure wise, has improved these regulations of civil aviation, where international flights will now be allowed. But still, according to the schedule, those who had applied for the pre-approval during this particular time frame till October 29, starting from today, will be allowed. There are still a little regulation, strengthened regulation so as to make sure that COVID-19, though the COVID-19 curve has been flattened, there are reports of news across the globe where the rise in COVID-19 cases has been reported. So as keeping that in mind, these particular rules have been set, and rest will have to wait and watch as to incoming future if more relaxation is given in these operations. Back to you.
Well, absolutely, Madhurima, you're breaking down some very important details for us. Now that there will be international travel that will be made possible, and there had been a lot of demand from, in fact, the passengers as well. And of course, the kind of regulation will also be kept in mind with respect to the RT-PCR requirement, the quarantine requirement. But there are limited flights at least to 40 countries, including Mauritius, Malaysia, Thailand, Turkey, the United States of America, Iraq and other countries have been given approval to operate to and from India during the summer schedule of 2022. Now, this had also been announced by Jyotiraditya Scindia as well, and we will be tracking as to how that really pans out on the ground. For the moment, Madhurima, thank you.